Hi friends, check out this awesome card. Isn't that gorgeous? This is probably my current favorite technique, and I recently demonstrated it at my Spring Fling customer appreciation party, and everybody's jaw dropped as much as mine did when I first learned how to do it. And I've been asked if I could do a video, and I'm more than happy to do a video so I can share it for all of you that weren't at the party, because I guarantee you're going to want to get the supplies so you can make this awesome card. So let's get started. What you need are some napkins. These are just napkins that I picked up at the dollar store, and I promise you, you will never look at napkins the same way after this technique. You're going to be picking them up everywhere you go. I'm like taking them from friends and family when I'm at their houses. I'm finding napkins in my purse that I'm just taking from everywhere so I can make this technique. So what you need besides the napkins is Stampin' Up's self-adhesive stamp sheets, and these are super sticky, and they come in 12 by 12 sheets. So what I do, save the backing from the packages of our designer series paper, and because it's just a little bit more sturdy, and what you're going to do is let's just say this is our 12 by 12 sheet. I've cut it down a bit, but what I do is I peel off our layer here. See, I just peel that off, and this is really sticky. This is really sticky. So what I do is I peel it off and I cover my whole 12 by 12 sheet. This way it's ready to go whenever I need it, and I would just cut this to size. So here's a smaller piece that matches this size, and I'll show you what I mean. And be careful you don't put your adhesive on this side of your designer series paper, because this will show through your napkin. I learned that the hard way. So do it on the opposite side that has no writing on it. So just peel the backing. The stuff is so sticky, I like to tease that you could practically wax your upper lip with it, like it's crazy sticky. Put it on your paper and just smooth it out. So if you have any wrinkles or bubbles, just smooth it out with your fingers. And then when you're ready to use it, you would just peel off this, and now that gluey, sticky stuff is on your cardboard. Super cool. Now, for the napkins, they're usually 2-ply or 3-ply. And you want to remove all those layers. You just want that one layer of napkin. So you peel that off, and there's still another layer. Okay, come on. There we go. Da, 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 da. Some of you know my trick for cleaning our clear blocks so that our clear stamps don't fall off is using waterless hand sanitizer, just putting it on your clear block. And I'm telling you that because I've been saving these pieces and just sticking them in my craft bag, and then when I need to clean my clear block, I just use these for cleaning it. Waste not, want not. Alright, so this napkin has two really pretty designs. See? And I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to trim that away from the rest of the design with my handy dandy Stampin' Up paper snips. Alright. Now for my card, I've actually cut out another piece. I'm going to peel that off. Cat fur. Put that down. And I'm going to position it. Actually, no. The easier way is to put your napkin down and then put this on your napkin. Just like that. And then I just rub it. So now we have our beautiful background with the napkin. And then I'm going to take my scissors again, and I'm just going to trim off this excess. All right, clear off your space. So then you take your Versamark ink pad and you're gonna cover this whole piece with your Versamark. Get it good and covered. This is a brand new Versamark ink pad. I should show it to you because it's not gonna last long. I always get it dirty, so right now I'm totally excited that it's a clean, brand new ink pad. Some of you might get that. All right, so that is done. Next, we're gonna use the heat and stick powder. This is a really cool product that's sometimes overlooked. And what it is it's a dry glue basically that goes in a liquid form once you heat it up. And it does come in a tub. I just stick it into my little containers. And I have been absolutely addicted to this technique. So I am going through my heat and stick powder like crazy. So I need to get some more. You might want to buy 2 containers. Once you do this technique, you'll totally get it. It's awesome. And the demonstrator that I learned this from, her name is Connie Ingram. So Connie, thank you so much for sharing this at one of the Stampin' Up! Regionals because it's a pretty darn exciting technique. So I'm going to heat up this heat and stick powder. And I'm just going to heat it up until it's clear. And you don't want to heat it too long or too close because it'll scorch your glue. So I'm going to go ahead and zap it with my heat tool. Basically, when you can start seeing the design, it's where it should be. Now somehow I got a piece of glitter in there that I don't want in there. Now we take the Dazzling Diamonds. Actually, we're going to wait because I can see I missed a spot. You really want to make sure you get all that glue heated. And you can kind of tell if it looks dry and powdery. It looks good to me. Now we take our Dazzling Diamonds and we're going to sprinkle it on top. Ooh, Dazzling Diamonds make you happy. Oh my Lord. This is like instant gratification. Alright, we now have Dazzling Diamonds on that whole piece and we're just going to zap it with that heat tool again just so it sinks into that heat and stick powder. Alrighty. Can you see that? Can you say happy? Love it. Alright, I've taken this to my paper cutter and I've just trimmed it so it's nice and clean all around. And now I'm going to add it to my card. So you're going to find a lot of the napkins, because Stampin' Up! Rocks, we have colors that coordinate with napkins and everything else. So I figured Lucky Limeade was a perfect green to use with this card. So I have got that as my background, my Fairy Vanilla, which I have run through with the embossing folder. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Then I've got my vanilla ribbon, and all the supplies will be listed on my blog. And I'm just going to tie a simple knot. The trick to knots, by the way, because I'm asked this quite often, make a cross, kind of hold it down with your finger, and then bring the bottom piece up, tuck it under your loop, and then I pull it at a diagonal while my finger is still in the middle. Hold it down, keep pulling at a diagonal, and then you get that perfect knot. Now I'm just going to trim this. And I'm going to stick it on my card. And then that's going to go on here like this. And then for my greeting, I used the Apothecary Art stamp set, and I used this image right here. I stamped it in Lucky Limeade, and I used my labels framelits. I used this one to cut it out. This, by the way, is how I like to store my framelits. It's just a magnetic sheet with the album from our clearance rack, and then just some cardstock. And then I put down here what it is. So that's how I keep track of my framelits. So it was that little labels, and I'm gonna take a dimensional. That's gonna go on here like this. Then Stampin' Up! Has a fun new product in our spring catalog called the Silver Soda Pop Tops. And you get two sizes. You have this size and the little itty bitty one. Our 1/2-inch circle fits in this one, and our 1-inch circle fits in this one. And all I did is I flattened the bottle cap in the Big Shot. And to do that, when you put it through the Big Shot, this is your multi-purpose platform that comes with the Big Shot. You're going to open it up all the way and use this bottom piece. Put down your plate. Put down your bottle cap. I put it down face down like this, and put my plate back on and crank it through, and it comes out absolutely perfecto mundo. So that's how I flattened it. And then this piece here, the For You with the flowers, I just stamped it with Stays On, colored it, popped it out with my 1-inch circle punch, and I embossed it with clear embossing powder. And I'll show you what that looks like. And you know, if you pop a little hole in there with your circle punch, you've got a great necklace or a keychain or all kinds of things. The sky's the limit. That's why stamping is never ever boring. Whoops. And then we just center that onto our label. And there you go. Very pretty card. Isn't that nice? And then this is the other card that we did at my spring fling party. This card was made using this napkin. So pretty. This card is made with that napkin. So I hope you enjoy that. You've got to try it. It is truly addictive, and it's such a fun technique. So thanks for watching. Come back again. You can visit my blog at www.serenestamper.com, and have a great day. Happy stamping!